What to do? Review video? Nah. I don't feel like doing that right now. What else? I can do that rant video. But do I really feel like doing that right now? Nah. Too lazy. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do a video on my entire collection. Hey! Where's the explosion at? Come on, they told me the explosion was in the budget. Come on, where's the explosion? Ouch. Alright, so here it is. Here is the full collection on display. So let's see, let's start off. First off, I got Legacy G1 Universe Optimus. I love this figure. It's a very well made figure. It's very fun to mess around with. Has a bunch of features and stuff that actually would surprise you. Then right next to him is 74 Bumblebee, which is unfortunately my most disliked figure. I don't really care for him at all. It's just because he's very loose and he has a lot of clear plastic that he heavily relies on when it comes to transformation, and I just don't like that. Next we have 85 RC, which is from the Bumblebee movie, which I do like her because, I mean, that design is amazing. Like, come on, going like from that movie design to like this movie design, come on, how can you not like? I mean, the Bumblebee movie did a really good job with designs. Then we go back to Michael Bay with the Studio Series Barricade, which I do like him a lot, especially his vehicle mode. I think it's an amazing looking Mustang. My only problem is the legs are just crap when it comes to the transformation. But other than that, no clear plastic like him. He's 10 times better than like that. But I will say, even though they're from separate movies, they look amazing together. Next, we got my first ever Studio Series, which is 86 Jazz. This is specifically the reissue. He does rely on some clear plastic. I have heard of like breakages of that backpack back there, but that's not happened on my copy yet, thankfully. His feet are a bit loose, specifically these joints right here, where it comes to transformation, because they have to fold in. So trying to get him into poses is kind of hard sometimes. Then we have the crossover with Transformers and football. It's a weird one because he turns into a helmet. He also is wearing a helmet that you could take off, and he has a very nice football right there. He's very posable with like the legs and feet, but with the arms there is some struggle with like all the kibble you see right there, and he has a lot of kibble on him, but he looks amazing though. And right behind him we have Mr. Torn in Half and killed like, I don't know, 500 times Cliff Jumper. This is Age of the Primes, but actually it's just the Legacy one, so it's a re-release. Weapons are out wise, he doesn't really have that much, and other than the shoulders, he's very good. Moving down here, we have the Hot Wheels. This is Twin Mill. Yeah, that's his name. I can't think. And this is a red variant. There's a blue variant, which was the original, but I got the red one because I like the color red. He's very, very good, actually. Like, I was not expecting him to be that good. But the vehicle mode is actually perfect to a Hot Wheels, and robot mode isn't bad either. And right next to him was my first ever like crossover, which was Gigawatt, which is still my favorite crossover because it's two of my favorite franchises, which is Back to the Future and Transformers. Of course, he's just a retool of his mold, which is old. I mean, like, come on, they've like redone this mode like 500 times, I think. But I love this mode. I think it's amazing. All the detailing. The DeLorean mode is perfect too. I will say though, posing him I feel is like a lot harder than him for some reason. And this is Devastation Sideswipe, and he's actually very, very posable. And mold degradation, not that much. I mean, surprisingly, like with all the repaints, retools, and everything, he is very, very solid still. And I do like the color red. He does have the that window effect, like from the game. I don't know. I've heard a lot of people don't like it. I don't really care for it, but I think it looks cool either way. Behind him is Siege Prowl, which is actually a very good figure. I could see why some people like Siege. Well, a lot of people like Siege, say it's the best Transformers line ever. Very solid, very nice detailing, except because he has like these heels that fold in for transformation. He does like to fall over. Next to him is the Short King of the entire collection. He's the shortest one. Posability wise, not that great, but that's Gnaw for you. I don't really expect what you get. In transformation, he's actually very fun to transform, going back and forth, and he does look really, really good. The only thing that is weird is that the gun right here is just very, very loose, like that. It does that a lot. Next is my favorite Decepticon, Starscream. That's right, I like him. Deal with it. This design is actually perfect. You can see I have his weapons stored on the backpack to give it some like extra room so I could fit more characters in here. I love this design, just like the War for Cybertron Optimus I have. I think it's a great design. I love the head sculpt. Posability is amazing, and I love the alt mode. Next to him is TF1 Arachnid, which, despite not having certain shit, I forget how, what the this dumbass can't even speak. Wait a minute. Despite not having certain joints like a waist rotation or ankle pivot, she's still really fun to mess around with, and those, like, the backpack is even more fun to mess around with because you can have her stand on, like, the spider legs. The transformation is very, very fun, and I do love this design a lot. And for the final row, we have my biggest Transformers. So first off, you already saw him, the War for Cybertron Optimus. You already know my thoughts on him. I love him, and it's an amazing design. I love the battle damage. Skybite is probably my favorite Voyagers out of them all, just because of the way he looks. I love to transform him, and he's just an amazing Voyager from Age of the Primes. Like, look at that head sculpt. How can you not like that head sculpt? Like, he's just amazing. And that blue and all the detailing on the bits. Like, yeah, he does have kibble, but you can, like, if you can look around that, this is a great figure. Behind him is Legacy Laser Prime, specifically the Target deco of it. And he's a pretty good figure. Posability is down compared to some other Voyagers, but I still like him all the same. I think the head sculpt is the best out of, like, most of the figures I own. And that detailing with the red eyes and the black and white, it's just perfect. And right here we have Earthrise Thrust, which is a character that is really lacking posing. In fact, I'm actually getting 86 Starscream, and I will do a comparison video of the new mold and this mold, because this mold is very much lacking posability. Then we have 86 Grimlock, which is the biggest figure out of my entire collection. I mean, Arachnid can actually, if you straighten these out fully, she's actually the same height as him, but I don't think that really counts. He's a perfect looking figure. There's a little bit of kibble, but it looks perfect with everything. Transformation is very fun, very easy, and it's probably the best G1 toy out of the bunch. Now we have 86 Astrotrain, which I also love. Yeah, I know the robot mode is kind of compared to some other ones, but you know what? I like him, and the alt modes are absolutely perfect too. But that has been a look of my entire collection. More reviews are on the way, so I will get to them. He's next, and I don't know who I'm going to do after that. Maybe him, because he's my oldest, but we'll see. Anyways, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.
Review coming soon. Blah.